Alright guys, it is time to get serious. It is time to break down the astrology of Edward Cullen. So we know that Edward Cullen was born June 20th, 1901 in Chicago, Illinois. We don't know his exact time of birth, but that's okay, we can still tell a lot about his chart. So this is Edward's natal chart, and the first thing that really sticks out to me is that Sun conjunct Neptune at 28 degrees Gemini. Now this placement is screaming mind reader to me. Gemini is of course the planet of thoughts, intellect, communication, and Neptune is the planet of spirituality. So it would make sense that having those two planets together in Gemini would be someone who has a spiritual gift of mind reading. The downside of this placement is that he overthinks everything. I mean, think about how much he freaks out and overreacts every time that Bella's in danger. That Sun-Neptune conjunction is opposing his natal Chiron in Capricorn. Chiron is the wounded healer in astrology, so wherever Chiron is kind of a sore spot in our chart. With Chiron and Capricorn, this is wounds around someone who feels like a failure and who's really hard on themselves. Think about how hard Edward is on himself for his bloodlust. Stephanie Meyer actually has her natal sun at 2 degrees of Capricorn. So this internal weak spot in Edward is the thing that she shines a light on with her sun, and probably ultimately the thing that she relates to the most about him. He has quite a few planets in Capricorn actually. He's got Chiron, Jupiter, and Saturn all in Capricorn. So this is kind of that old world doing things the right way type energy. The moon was in Leo all day on June 20th, 1901, so we know for sure that Edward is a Gemini sun, Leo moon. So even though he has that kind of Gemini cerebral craziness, he's got that Leo moon to ground him, and he's ultimately very loyal and loving. He's also got Venus in Cancer, which is major lover boy energy, and he has Mars in Virgo, which is Bella's sign. Mars is the planet of drive and desire, so we'll talk about that more when we have a future video talking about Edward and Bella's synastry.